So, moving on to some, I suppose, tea time, evening, dinner, whatever you guys want to call it. I call it tea. Yeah, so, loads of good stuff. Again, I'll say I always do post what I've had when I do put like my meals on. And then obviously if you ask where I've got it from. So these I did get from, where did I get these from? Heron, I believe. So yeah, these are the fish steaks. Now I'm not a massive, as you know, I don't eat a lot of fish, but these I do really like. They're 100 calories per pouch, so I usually have 2, and then I just bulk it out with loads of fresh veg, so carrots, broccoli. I tend to do the carrot chips in the air fryer, so yeah, I do enjoy these. I think it's because it's got the sauce and they're not overly fishy. So yeah, that's a win for me. These pies from Aldi, I love them. The kids love them as well. They're 347 calories per pie, which for a pie, I think that's great. I do also love the Asda's chicken and bacon ones, and they're like 281, I think. Round about that, don't quote me. But yeah, these are also great. Because everybody's always shocked that you can, like, you know, pie is renowned for being high calories because of the pastry, whereas these, yeah, absolutely great. Love them. Again, loads of fresh veg, gravy. Yorkshire pudding. Now, I do tend to make my own if it's like Christmas, Easter or whatever, but for quickness and ease for me and the kids, I buy them from wherever. I'm not particularly fussy for frozen Yorkshire puddings. It makes no odds to me. But these are 51 calories each. Yeah, I tend to have a couple of those. So if I have like a pie, I don't really have a lot of mash. I don't really like it. I'd rather have a couple of these and loads of veg and gravy. Yeah, any day over mashed potatoes. So I used to buy these a lot actually from Aldi, and I've not had them for a while, and obviously I'd gone yesterday and I was like, do you know what, I'm going to pick some up. Yeah, really nice. Again, just quick and easy with salad, rice, or, you know, veg, however you want to do it. Yeah, 174 calories per one. Yeah, really nice, quick, easy. Now these are like my ultimate favourite. I got so many people onto these. Everybody thought I was a weirdo, right? When I first started, I have these, but I have it with broccoli and gravy. Now, when I first posted it, I was like, yeah, it looks a bit weird because gravy with Kiev. You usually have it with like salad or pasta or, you know, something not gravy. But honestly, yeah, so good. 387 calories each. Now, they're absolutely massive, but these are the best Kievs I've ever tried. So you need to get on them. They're actually so good. Burgers, I absolutely do love a nice juicy burger, but obviously they're high calories, whereas these, I've had them loads of times actually from Aldi. They're 137 calories each. Yeah, they're really tasty. They're really thick as well, actually. Yeah, perfect, obviously, for me and the kids. So there's 4 of us, so we have one of these each. I did forget my bread buns, actually, but I will nip because I need to go anyway. But Aldi do a low-calorie bread roll, and then I just had cheese slice, my burger sauce from M&S, and loads of salad, and I'll have that with, yeah, either some chips or, yeah, just a bit of salad, really, with it. Depends what mood I'm in. Now, I grabbed this from M&S last week. It was reduced to $2.55, just to keep in the freezer. When we have a movie night with the kids and they want pizza. It's 410 calories. Now, it is quite a big pizza, to be fair. So, yeah, I've grabbed that just to have in. Yeah. So, these are some of the things that I will be... Well, these are what I will be eating this week. Almost forgot to show you this one, actually. So, roasted veg. I absolutely love this. Again, from Aldi. Picked up yesterday. Half a pack cooked is 87 calories. Now, I will have the full pack because the kids don't eat it, but I actually do love it. So, I would have that. I would pair it, personally, with this chicken and just have those two. So, the full pack of that and then one of the chicken breasts. Or, depends, you know, sometimes I'll have half that and then have the other half tomorrow. So, yeah, for me, that is a meal for me. Obviously, I'll sort the kids out because I buy them separate bits. But a lot of the time, we do eat the same. But for that... Yeah, that's a quick meal. The burger's a meal in itself. That's a meal, obviously, with the broccoli and gravy, the pie, and then the fish. So for me, that is like my weekly tea. So I don't go shopping with a meal plan, if you like. I don't sit on a Sunday and plan what I'm going to eat every day. I just tend to go to my shop, do my shop, sorry, with a list, and be like, right, we need meat. I don't even write what type of meat. I just put meat, veg, salad, and then I just see what's there and I buy it, chuck it in the trolley, and it's only when I get home and I open the fridge and I'm like, right, yeah, them two will work. Right, I'll have burgers, that'll go with that. And do you know what I mean? So, but I know a lot of people like to sit and plan the meals specifically of what they're going to eat, and it really is what works for you guys. You know, what works for me might not work for you, vice versa. So yeah, it is about what works, but please don't ever feel like you can't eat normal everyday food, because that's it, success, and that's the joy of calorie counting. You can literally eat anything, as long as you're within your calories. And obviously you guys see that I've bulked it out with so much fresh veg, fruit. It's now sort of getting a bit warmer. Well, actually I say that it's freezing today, but salad season's now here, so you know, bulking everything out with nice big salads. So yeah, it really doesn't have to be hard. You know, you don't need to overcomplicate it in what you're buying, and it doesn't need to be specific food. It can just literally be the food that you would normally eat, just less of it, and in a more controlled way. So yeah, hopefully these 3 videos, I know I've probably done them a bit backwards, but yeah, loads of great breakfast ideas, loads of sort of snacky ideas, loads of tea ideas. And now for lunch. Again, lunch sort of crosses over really with a lot. I don't really do specific lunch, so I'll have a lot of soups. But now it's becoming salad season, if you like, getting nicer. I will have a lot of salads. But I also do have a lot of the thins, Arriva thins with the soft cheese and ham. So really, you'll see I have a bigger breakfast and a bigger tea, if you like. Lunch is just something really quick, which I fit around, you know, work, the kids and stuff. So yeah, hopefully you'll be able to get an idea of what it is that I eat. Now I've sort of shown you some actual products. Yeah, and just go out, try them, you know, it's trial and error, what you like. Don't buy things and waste money on stuff that you don't like. Buy what you like and what you enjoy. If you like cooking from scratch, that's great. I don't have a lot of time really, so for me, stuff like this is, you know, so easy, so quick. And like I've said numerous times before, I've lived off the ready meals at M&S, Count On Us meals, because yeah, they're just quick and easy, and it's got the calories there for you, so it's a win-win. So yeah, hopefully guys, these videos have helped you out a little bit.